Okay, what do you know about the game we're about to do?
I don't even remember the name. Oh, it's Atomic Runner.
Okay.
I just read the title at the top.
Well, here we go. Are you ready?
That sounds like a man fapping in a computer.
It is Atomic Runner. And the stupid thing is, when you go into the options menu, the music cuts out for a second.
Well,
yeah.
These are excellent graphics. This is 1990.
Are you ready to see the story? Chelnov was a young scientist. He lived and worked side by side with his father and his sister, and together they led a happy, peaceful life. But the harmony of their lives was about to be ripped open.
Like your mum.
He looks like he's wearing a dress. Late one evening...
The Adventures of Transvestites. Go!
Late one evening, Chelnov went out for a nighttime jog when all of a sudden he heard a huge explosion coming from his house. His father was masturbating.
I'm still seeing your mum jokes everywhere.
With his heart pounding, Chelnov rushed back to his house only to find his father laying on the floor, barely conscious.
Still your mum jokes.
What is going on with that sprite, by the way? Because it looks like a Roman centurion helmet.
No, it just looks like two turds standing in a field.
It looks like a teapot. Chelnov, my son, I, said the old man in a faint voice.
You are a shit narrator.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck off. I'm only narrating it to point out how stupid it is. This explosion, this is the work of the Deathtarians.
God damn.
Stupid Deathtarians. And I love how you can barely read the text.
Yeah, I really wish I brought my glasses, to be honest.
But yeah, they're the original one. Basically, forgetting all this, the Deathtarians were... Never gonna get over that name. Were the original inhabitants of Earth, basically, according to this game.
Cool. Why were they called the Deathtarians?
I like to imagine...
Who looks at themselves as a race and goes, you know what we should be called? Deathtarians!
Can you imagine them visiting other worlds and saying, oh yeah, we're just going to the Deatharian Empire?
We're from Deathtaria. It's a pretty fun place when you're not dying.
Next to us, Rapier. Oh god, I love the Deatharian thing. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna sum all this up. In his case, in your father's case, your father's lying there dying. In his case, there's a, weapon suit thing. And he gives you the weapon suit and tells you to go save... By the way, they've taken your sister. Fuck knows why. Who wants your sister? And her name is Chelmy. So we've got Chelnov and Chelmy.
I could understand Chelnov if we were doing an Eastern European thing, but
I love this story.
Nowhere near Eastern Europe. It's
I love this story.
It's like American celebrity name.
Oh, it's so stupid. Shaken and confused. I know the feeling, good sir.
Oh, yes, you do.
But yeah, avenge your father's death and rescue your sister. Cool. Why? Why should we bother?
To become the Atomic Runner.
By the way, go Atomic Runner! Save the world from the sinister plans of a twisted band of outlaw aliens. But the sheer number of the Deathtarians overwhelmed the runner and he was trapped by them. So basically, the instant he starts...
We haven't even had the
intro, exactly.
And they've told you we're fucked.
We haven't even played the game and we've lost. I kind of wish there'd just be a game over screen after that.
Inhuman tortures, attempts at brain... It sounds like a perfect Friday night.
But yeah, the game starts out with you breaking free. You don't do anything. By the way, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to start the voiceover again in a second, so... Yeah, just because of the weird recording setup, so you're gonna have to... Yeah, bear with me on that one.
Awesome sauce. I don't know why we needed to mention that.
Maybe? Oh, yay, it's working. Okay, ignore me. But yeah, this is Atomic Runner.
I thought as an Atomic Runner you'd be doing a lot of running.
Well, okay, the reason it's called Atomic Runner is you can't move backwards, you're constantly going forwards. You can turn around and moonwalk, but you're still going forwards.
I see.
Okay, but yeah, your projectile at the start is a bog standard laser. I picked up a new weapon that fires these ring things, does a bit more damage.
So, it's a rail shooter side-scroller.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's pretty much what it is. If you collect the things that say up, if you collect all the ups, then your weapon gets bigger. If you collect the big J, you can do a super jump. But aside from shooting, jumping, and turning around, that's your lot.
Excellent.
Oh, you can jump on enemies as well. I didn't know that for a while, actually, and it does make some sections a bit easier if you just jump on the fuckers' heads.
How many times do you die?
That's actually something I was going to bring up, so that's a nice segue. By the way, it's one of the best weapons in the game. This boomerang, really good.
Oh, cool.
And we've got
Which basically means you're hitting yourself.
Pretty much. But you're the atomic runner! And that orange power up there is really good in... Just got an extra life. That orange power up there is really good in certain situations, but in other situations it's useless, like against this boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just keep hitting it, and it dies really easily.
I'm sorry, but the very fact when you said, but I'm the atomic runner, but the problem is you were just tortured in a dungeon for like several years.
I know, but apparently you're fine, so who am I to question?
Maybe he had his bollocks chopped off.
Well then, that's not torture. But yeah, like we were...
I'm loving the background scenery, by the way.
Yeah.
And how we're about to sink into lava, that's great.
Yeah, there's a bit of weirdness with foreground and background, and that power up there is only useful in one level, so yeah.
And that's the penises.
Thrustin'. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm actually doing a no-death run, but at the end of every video I'm going to have a little death reel, because basically how I'm doing this is I play through the level and I just record the entire process, and then I cut out the successful attempt from start to finish, and then any deaths that were kind of funny or kind of stupid I just put them in at the end.
So the really cheaty way of doing things.
Not really, because I'm editing this more than I have any other fucking thing, so...
Well,
Look at the scroller, you see how much editing I've done with this fucking thing, so up yours.
No, it's really great and everything, but it's still kind of falsifying to the audience.
Oh, fuck off. It's not falsifying, I show when I die, piss off. I'm doing this for the sake of everyone, because otherwise it'd be basically me watching me die, and then go back. Oh, and if you die, you lose all your power-ups, so you go back to the pissy laser.
That's hilarious.
Screw that. But yeah, this is basically the part that teaches you can jump on enemies because you need to get across this gap. So, just going across. There you go.
Wow.
And these things look like kabutos.
Oh, kabutos.
They do, don't they?
Yeah, I said it, bitch.
For some reason, this game has a lot of Aztec art in it. I'm not sure why, or what the relevance is, but...
As a historian, I can tell you fuck all.
But yeah, almost everything in this game is inspired by the Chinese or Aztec artwork. Anyway, yeah, first proper boss. It's a wall dragon.
Oh god.
And all it does, it moves up and down, it breathes fire, it lunges at you and dies.
And it's about as difficult as anything from God of War.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, that's the first level, so...
Wow.
Yeah.
I am so fucking bored.
Oh, it's the
but
fun
not as bored as I normally am.
The fun has only just begun. Anyway, level 2. For some reason, this music track has a singer. Great lyrics.
Yeah, all I'm thinking of is that his orgasm noise?
These guys with the shields are really annoying because basically you either have to jump on their heads or shoot them in the feet, but when you kill them, well, you'll see it here, yeah, their shields shoot forward when you kill them.
Wonderful.
So they can be a bit of a cheap death. And those hands, you can kill those hands, but they just take a lot of hits. Those fuckers blend in with the trees. Died to those things a lot when I was younger. Yeah, for reference, I played this at the same age I played Maz and Wars.
Ah, these are things that shaped your child.
Yep. Why do you think I turned out the way? Giant cricket. Why do you think I turned out the way I did?
Yeah,
the enemy design is bollocks.
I'm really not seeing any sort of...
New weapon. Spiky balls. Spiky balls. Oh, Christ. Yeah. What have we become? Yeah, the enemy design is pretty shit. I mean, look, those are skull spiders. That's the only way I can describe them. They're spiders that are skulls. Right. What else do you call them?
No idea.
But yeah, that power-up gives you the laser back again. I don't know why you'd want that. The laser's, well, the second worst. And we're already out of things to say.
Yeah. I was just considering getting a controller to do Let's Plays with.
Actually, did I tell you about that DS capture card thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to make use of that when I can also afford it. This mini-boss, I have never once been able to actually kill it, because how all the mini-bosses work is they show up, they attack you for a bit, they kind of chase you through the level, and then they leave. This one I've never been able to kill, and as you can see, I'm hitting this thing a lot of times. I'm hitting it more than I did the first proper boss, and it's just not dying. It does die, because I've seen a video where it died, but I've never been able to kill it. Apparently it dies easier if you have the ball and chain weapon, but I don't like the ball and chain.
Because it resembles your life.
Really much, yeah. And that part's fucking annoying, because those enemies come steaming down that hill. Steaming down that... I don't even know what that means. Are you loving the background, by the way?
Not really.
Except the insane.
It's better than most 92 games.
Yeah.
But...
the artwork is probably the weakest part of this game. The music's kind of cool, though. I like the music.
All I'm just hearing is this man's orgasm sound.
And then he goes, wow!
Something's a bit on his knob.
For some reason, the reason I actually picked up the spiky ball weapon here is, for some reason, the spiky ball rips through those electric things, and those electric things take a fuckload of hits to die otherwise. So it's about the only use for the spiky ball. So otherwise, yeah, just...
other than, you know, torturous sex.
Oh, yeah. But we don't do that while we're playing video games. Actually, I haven't told you that story yet, have I?
Oh dear lord. No, you have.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's good. Just checking. Just checking. Yeah, I'm gonna boomerang back now.
Why does the escape from this prison have so many fucking upgrades for him to pick up?
Why are there giant words that say up? You're collecting ups. I like how you just jump straight through the brick ceiling as well.
I love how the pointless mob enemies were there for no good reason.
Anyway, second boss. This is really fucking easy. All you do is shoot the left eye, and then you shoot the right eye, and it dies, and that's it. The funny thing is though, if you have the spiky ball weapon, this boss is actually almost impossible, because the angle the spiky balls fly at don't really hit the eyes properly. Oh, and by the way, lift off. Yay for glitch. If you jump on his head after you kill it, you kind of lift off into space. Anyway, yeah. So now you get to see me fuck up.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Deathtaria, go. Moonwalk straight into that guy. He pounces on me. Is this the stupid one? Nope.
I love your death scene.
That one pissed me. Oh wait, watch this. Is it this one? No, I think it's the one after.
It's like you're having an orgasm from dying.
Moonwalk straight in. Oh, here we go. Balls! Anyway, yeah, that guy kills me. And I die. And I checkpoint. And guess what? Die again. So yeah, that's Atomic Runner.